It's time for Cooking with Miss Cassie. Let's see what sweet treats she has today. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey folks, it's your girl Miss Cassie. We're going to do some baking today. It's a little later than I normally do drop in on Fridays, but we're going to do a quick baking show today. So I'm going to give you all time to drop on in, and I'm going to tell you how you do a quick pineapple cake. Somebody was asking me about if I ever did box cakes. Well, I normally do cakes straight from scratch. But when my sons were in elementary school and high school, I did box cakes like for PTA and high school PTA boosters and all that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to do a quick one. Since somebody was talking to me about doing one, I'm going to do a quick pineapple cake, upside down cake for you all. So it's quick, it's easy, and like I said, someone just popped in. So hey, how are you? I'm doing a baking show tonight. Normally I do a cooking show on Friday, but I've been doing baking or cooking, so just depends on what mood I'm in. So tonight I'm gonna be doing a quick pineapple cake. Okay, someone is asking me about, I'll just reiterate what I said earlier. Someone was asking me if I did cakes from just scratch or if I did them from box. I do them from scratch all the time, and I do some box cakes, but not anymore. So I decided I would do a box cake tonight and show y'all what a quick pineapple cake or pineapple upside down cake would be. And it's really easy and it's simple. Like I said, I used to do box cakes like when my kids were in elementary school and high school for PTA and all that kind of crazy stuff. So want to say good evening to everyone. How are you? Happy Friday. Feel free to share this broadcast. It won't be long. I'm just going to, do what I do. So how is everybody doing? So if you're watching and you hear me talking, hit that screen down there. Give me some hearts or say something. Say hi. Share the event. If you're on an Android, swipe it up and share it with your friends if you like. If you're on an iPhone, swipe left to right and share it with your friends. If you feel like giving me some hearts, you can do that too. So, all right, here we go. When I say this is quick, it's quick, folks. If you don't want to do it from scratch, this is a good way to do it. Now, you don't necessarily have to get Pillsbury, but you can get any type of box cake mix, okay? I like to do the butter box cake mix if I'm going to do a quick one. So this is what I have gotten. And it's really simple. You follow directions on the back of the box, which is nothing really, but you just getting your 3 eggs, half a cup of water, well, a cup of water, and your stick of butter. It's simple, okay? And you blend those 3 things in the bowl. All right? And just to get the pan ready, always make sure you get your pans ready before you actually start your batter, okay? That way you can go straight to your batter and do what you got to do. So what I've done, which is sort of easy, is that I've lined my pan with aluminum foil, okay? Try to get the non-stick aluminum foil, but you still want to always, if you have some cooking spray, you want to make sure you spray it. Or if you don't, just use some shortening and some flour so your cake doesn't stick, okay? So first of all, we're going to go ahead and spray this. We're going to make sure it's good and sprayed all the way around. Very simple. Now, next up, I've already got my batter together, okay? So here is what the batter looks like. So it's already together. And it's, like I said, folks, it's so simple, it's crazy. So, what you do, you want to get your can of pineapple. or you can get fresh pineapple. It's up to you. But you can get your a can of pineapple and get the rings, okay? So you can get the rings, and like I said, it's fairly simple. It's easy. You want to take each ring, so let it drain off a little bit, and you want to place it in the pan, okay, like that. Let it drain off some, and just place it in the pan. Because what's going to happen is you're doing an upside down cake. So you got to put the pineapples in there. Okay. Now I think one more should do it. Now you have the option of getting some maraschino cherries, if you like, and putting them in the center of your pineapple rings. So the pineapple rings are in there just like that, okay? Real simple. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get some brown sugar. Now this is dark brown sugar. It's up to you if you choose to use dark brown sugar or light brown sugar. It's up to you. But tonight I'm using dark brown sugar. And when I say this is a quick, it's like, you know, everybody has a box of cake mix in the cabinet. And if you cook at all, everybody has some pineapple, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be the ring pineapple. You can actually use crushed pineapple if you like. And everybody who cooks got brown sugar somewhere. Even if brown sugar goes in what? Oatmeal, sweet potatoes. You got it. So like I said, it's simple. But you're going to take some brown sugar and you're going to spread it all over the pan and all over your pineapple rings, okay? So you want to make sure you get that really in there, spread it really well. And this doesn't take long to do. So you're going to get it all in there, get that brown sugar. It's going to be good. It's like a topping, okay? And as I said, anybody that knows how to make an upside down pineapple cake, you know this is fairly easy. It's just a little different when you make it from scratch. But we're doing it the quick way with the box. And I don't know if that person is watching tonight. Hopefully they'll catch the broadcast if they're not watching. I'm actually doing it with the box per your request. So you just want to make sure you get that brown sugar all up in there good, and spread it on your pineapple and in your pan. Okay. Now, I've heard people ask me about how to keep brown sugar. Brown sugar is fairly easy to keep so it don't get hard. You can keep it forever, but you want to make sure you close it up really tight. And if you have like containers like these with tops to them, everybody probably had, this is Tupperware, so I know everybody probably got them. You want to stick it in there and just put a top on it. It actually seals it in. So you can keep using it and it still stays soft and won't be hard and stale. Okay. So now that we got the brown sugar, and as you can see, that's your bottle. Okay. Now, we're going to put the batter in here. So, like I said, it's fairly easy. Didn't take a lot of time. But you're going to put this batter in here over your brown sugar and your pineapple rings. And you're going to even it out. So it's pretty simple, y'all. This is really a good treat too. And you can have it with Cool Whip if you want to. You can even do it with ice cream. Now, if you really want to get fancy, you can do this in a muffin pan and make you some upside down cupcakes. Yeah. You didn't know that. But it's fairly easy. Okay. Now we got that batter in there. Make sure I get all of it in there. And folks, you know what? When I was growing up, my mom would give me the bowl to eat. And when my children were little boys, I did the same thing. Not realizing that you really don't supposed to give or eat raw batter, so to speak. Okay? So, for people who are just now coming in and checking out the broadcast, what I'm doing, someone asked me if I made box cakes, or do I ever make a cake from a box. I used to. When my sons were in elementary and high school, I used to. For PTA, you know, PTA, it was much easier and all that kind of stuff. So, tonight, I'm actually doing a quick upside down cake. And it's, like I said, it's really quick, and it's from box. So you can sort of see what's going on. Alright. And we want to make sure we even this out, because we're going to put this in the oven. Not going to take long to cook. Trust me on that one. Won't take long to bake. Alright. There you go. Now I'm putting this in the oven. So that won't take long. Now, let me show you one more time exactly what I did so you know. Okay, what I've done is I've taken a box of cake mix. Now, you don't have to get yellow. You can get white or you can get the yellow. It's up to you. And follow the directions on the back of the box, which is nothing but a stick of butter, a cup of water, and of course, the cake mix and 3 eggs. Okay, so you're gonna blend those in a bowl. You can do it with a blender, you can do it with a whip. It's up to you. Now, since we're making an upside down pineapple cake, you want to go and get you some pineapple. I prefer getting the rings, but you can do crushed pineapple if you like. Normally with this box, you can make either the pan, or you can either make the double layer, or the bundt, or the cupcakes. In this case, I'm making the layers, okay? And then what you do is, next thing you want to do is take your pineapple rings and you want to place them in the pan, okay? You're going to place them in the pan first. Now, before you can do anything, you want to make sure that you take some aluminum foil and put it in the pan first. Line your pan with aluminum foil. Less cleanup, less mess up, less hassle you got to be doing, okay? So you want to put that in the pan first. Then you want to spray your pan, okay? So if you got some cooking oil spray, spray your pan. That's to keep it from sticking. Once we got those done, then you want to proceed with putting your pineapple rings in the bottom of your pan. Once you put your pineapple rings or your crushed pineapple in the bottom of the pan, you want to go ahead and use your brown sugar, okay? Which is easy. Any kind of brown sugar, even light brown sugar, is simply up to you, okay? And that's what I've done. And pour your batter on top, pop it in the oven. Now, I just popped mine in the oven, so it's cooking now. Let me show you the finished product. It looks just like that, okay? That's how it would turn out. So this is just this layer. Now the layer that's in the oven now, you either can layer it and use some pineapple juice if you want. That's up to you, and use your cherries and all that kind of stuff, or just garnish it with a little bit of powdered sugar, and you got a layer. You got a cake. You still got a cake, okay? So this is how it looks. When it's all done, you're going to take it, you're going to let it cool off. You want it to be completely cooled, okay? Completely cooled. Once it's completely cooled, you want to flip it onto a really nice platter, such as this one. And when you flip it and you turn it up, this is what you get. Okay? So this is my quick upside down pineapple cake. And yeah, I know it's gonna be good. So you can have ice cream with it, you can have Cool Whip with it. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But I think in my case, even though it's already dressed, I'm going to put the second layer that I just put in the oven, I'm going to actually put that on top. And then sprinkle with some powdered sugar. And then it's going to be good. So basically, if it was just this layer alone, I would probably just sprinkle some powdered sugar over it. And I got a cake, so to speak. But this is how it looks, folks. This is how it comes out. It's very nice and moist, so you want to make sure you wrap this up, okay? Don't just let it sit out. You have to be careful with cakes. Make sure you know, and if you got it in like a pretty dish or something like this, you want to make sure, just take some aluminum foil, put it up on the bottom, and just lightly, in case you don't have a cover, and just lightly cover it. And it should be good. Put it in the refrigerator. Be careful about leaving stuff out like cakes that have fruit in it, because what happened, it can mold the cake. So you don't want this to mold, okay? You don't want this to mold. So this is my quick pineapple cake upside down. You got the brown sugar, you got the pineapple, and you got the box cake. Very simple, very easy, quick. You don't have to do a lot of work. It's not even a lot of cleanup, okay? It's nothing but your measuring cup, okay? And your bowl and your whip or your blender, up to you. So this is it, folks. So I hope you all have enjoyed it. Take time out to check out this broadcast again if you have not had a chance to check it out. And I will be back next week with something else brand new for you all to check out. Also, I will be on the train scope tomorrow. It is 8:20 Pacific time, okay? I forgot what it was in Eastern time, but don't worry, I'll be on there. So check me out. Holler at you all later. You all have an awesome weekend. And if you get a chance to get on the scope train, get on there. Check me out. I'm on there at 8:20. So,
well, folks,
peace out, folks.
That's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed watching Cooking with Miss Cassie. And make sure you follow me on Periscope at Cassie Gainey ENT TV Worldwide. Thanks for watching.